aware you're not done. I can give an all clear for Dickinson County, Wise County, Lee County, Harlan, Letcher, Leslie, Bell, Pike counties are all clear from the severe weather threat. Buchanan County, give me a little bit. Let's get these storms out, and I'm about to give you the all clear. These storms move into Washington and Russell counties. If you're in Northeast Tennessee, Hancock County, let me get this one storm through you, and then I'll give you the all clear. We got some strong storms in Hawkins County. New severe thunderstorm warning for all of Bristol and all of Washington County. It's a big chunk of real estate here covered by this warning. So, this does have the tornado possible tag on it. This goes until 7. This is for Johnson, Sullivan, City of Bristol, Russell, Scott, and Washington counties until 7 p.m. National Weather Service is indicating severe thunderstorm located 8 miles northwest of Bristol. It's moving to the east at 55 miles an hour, so moving fairly fast there. And it's got some 60-mile-an-hour winds with it, small hail, and potentially some weak of a tornado. Let me just get this posted here, since this is for Bristol, Washington County. Here, let me just post that there. And then we'll have one more post to do here, but again, severe thunderstorm warning for all of Bristol, and this is until 7 o'clock. Let's go ahead and go to the high-res velocity, because I'm noticing something with this storm. And this is how we got this one storm up here to go pretty strong earlier. Now, we do want to know that if you are listening to us on the radio, our radio programming directors can message me and tell me what the plans are, because I know your pre-recorded shows, since we have no tornado warnings, just let me know what our plans are for programming there on the radio. This severe thunderstorm warning includes Blunt, Holston Valley, Shady Valley, Mountain City, Glade Spring, Damascus, Farr, Southern Russell County near Hansonville, Armley Gap, Holston, Benhams, all of Bristol within a severe thunderstorm warning. That warning goes until 7 o'clock. And again, there's some weak rotation within this, so we're going to watch it. But again, mainly a damaging straight line wind threat. The storm is bowing out, so we could see, and there's a little kink here on the Tennessee side of the state line, which could bring some inflow for the potential of a tornado. But again, this is mainly a damaging wind threat here as this heads east here through the Bristol area. So again, we are just tracking only, as of right now, severe thunderstorm warnings. There are no tornado warnings here in our coverage area. You see the one in McDowell County, West Virginia. There's none in our coverage area, which is good news. Here, we are going to continue to watch the threat, though, because we have a non-zero threat still for a few isolated, quick spin-up tornadoes here in our viewing area, so we're going to watch it closely. And again, after this line passes you, your severe weather threat is over. So Bristol, once this one storm passes you, you're done for the day. So that's some fairly good news there if you're in the Bristol area. You could have some light rain after the storm, and until later tonight, but your severe weather threat will be over. Hancock County, I'm going to go ahead and give you the all clear. Let me check out Buchanan County real quick. Buchanan County, all clear. Oh, we're going to try something here in just a minute to because I think he has some damage. So just hold up. We'll try that. So this is Buchanan County, all clear. The Virginia, Kentucky line clear. We have some damage, possible tornado damage in Duffield. Okay. So if you're in Duffield, actually, that's how we're gonna do this. All right, if you're in Duffield and you have any damage, let us know. Or anybody you have any damage, let us know in the comments. You can send us a message. But I believe we're about to see some of those damage reports right now. And again, these storms are approaching. Okay, let's see here if he's still on YouTube. Calls. I'm hearing there's. Yeah, okay. Here, I'm gonna have him FaceTime me. Okay, I'm gonna go FaceTime him. Call, maybe. Okay. So I'm gonna FaceTime one of our field correspondents here. So let me go do that real quick. Okay, Logan. Hey, bud, we got some significant trees. Yeah. Okay, wow. Okay, if you could send me some of those if you could take some pictures and send those to me on Messenger so we can get them on the air, that'd be great. All right, thank you. And so that's Logan Hamilton there. You probably heard him through my microphone on the damage there in Duffield from a potential tornado. Thank you, Logan, here. So we're continuing to track severe thunderstorms now along a line here from Russell County into Washington County, going in to the Bristol area. This storm has a history of producing significant wind damage and potentially a tornado. Again, this thunderstorm has history of producing potentially a tornado, but if not some significant thunderstorm damage, as these strong to severe storms continue east throughout the first Warren Tri-Cities coverage area. We do have a potential that we had a tornado touchdown in Duffield, and then we do have these storms right now. They're moving straight through Bristol as we speak. So if you're in Bristol, we want you to make sure you're inside, stay away from windows if you can. Here, as we continue to have these storms push east. The good news is we have no tornado warnings right now. This is just severe thunderstorm warnings. We're going to track this here as it's heading into Bristol because now we have a potential tornado history on this storm with the damage, because that did look consistent. And of tornado damage from what I saw there on the FaceTime. So we're going to continue to watch this here very closely as it heads up north and east here. With our and these storms here with this damaging wind, there is some weak rotation, but nothing strong enough that pops out tornado wise at me. But we do have this, so we got the thunderstorm warning as it goes here into Washington County. Again, we're trying to get more on that damage in Duffield as we speak here. So I'm going to let other folks know that we do have the damage being reported there in Duffield. And again, the thunder rolling in Bristol here. as this storm here. Maybe a little bit of rotation here. Benham's pushes off to the east, but this is primarily damaging straight line winds. But it's bowing out, so it's definitely going to be a significant wind risk here. Logan sending me some of these pictures. Yeah. Here we do have that potential of this here. And Logan here wanting to join back in on the broadcast. We're going to do that here real quick. Logan, what you got?
Sorry to interrupt you one more time, but I did talk to some locals here who did say that they did see the funnel based off of what they were describing. Um, it come over the mountain here right towards the industrial park. They actually saw the funnel, which is consistent with the damage that's up on Highway 23 there. They're also reporting on mile marker 20 that there is a tree down blocking all lanes of travel at this time.
Okay. Okay, thank you very much for that. So again, these storms are moving through Bristol right now as we speak, and we might have a developing area of rotation on the north side of Bristol. We're watching it very closely. But again, these storms here continue to push off to the east. Again, we have possible tornado damage here in Duffield. Logan just sending me back some pictures. It would not shock me if that is tornado damage when we get that surveyed tomorrow. Oh, we just had a roof blow off in downtown Bristol on the live camera. Oh, good lord. Okay, we're live to downtown Bristol now in a live camera network. This is a deteriorating conditions here in downtown Bristol. We had a report that a roof potentially blew off a building. Wow. This is significant wind, folks, pushing through the area. The tornado threat with this is low, but wow. We are continuing to watch this closely. Let's get back here because we have a developing area rotation on the north side of Bristol as well. We're trying to get a replay of that back. It was on recording. So once we get that, we're gonna get it to you. Logan's sending me some more pictures here of that damage. We're gonna try to get those to us here as well on the stream. We're gonna try to get the video of the roof blowing off of a building in downtown Bristol. That is probably one of the more interesting reports that we're gonna have of the evening. Gotta say. But again, this storm here with the reflectivity values here, they're pretty high as well. And this is bowing out, so that does not shock me. Downtown Bristol is subject to a storm that is bowing out right now. Sure, we're taking you back to resortcams.com, live camera from downtown Bristol, where we do have some damage being reported there in Bristol. This is a very interesting situation. If you have any pictures of damage, you can message those to us. We'd love to see those. Just message them to us. We'll give you full credit if we do share those. But if you send those to us as a message, we are going to get ready to show you a video in the split screen here of some thunderstorm wind damage potential in Bristol. This will be my first time seeing this video, so I want to know that this. Stand by. We're about to get the video. We're going to take it full first, I think. That's how I'm going to do this. I want to get that to my screen. Let's watch this here. Let's watch. So there's storm blowing through. This is a minute-long video here, so we're going to watch this as the storm blew through in downtown. Look at the heavy rain and the wind. This is as the storm initially, the line of storms initially hit downtown. If you watch, supposedly a roof is going to blow off of somewhere. I'm going to watch this here closely. Again, if we don't lose power, we're going to stay on the air with you throughout the entirety of these severe thunderstorm warnings. So we're going to be on the air for a little bit longer tonight with you for this severe weather threat. We're going to watch here. I've not seen it yet. But again, we do have this storm potential. And again, okay, now near Honaker, we're getting reports of multiple trees down. My main damage concern, I'm not seeing that in the Bristol video. I'm blind probably, but I'm just not seeing it. We're going to go back to radar full. I'll review that video. We'll get it posted. But we're watching this here closely. It's blowing through our studio right now. The leading edge of this is, at least the heavy rain. I don't think the wind has got here yet. I'm going to try to go do what we tell you not to do and go look out a window. Stay away from windows unless you're trained in severe weather storm spotting. I still advise you stay away from windows even if you are trained. Frequent lightning within this, very heavy rains and gusty winds, to potentially damaging winds. Here comes the winds here now. And again, these storms bearing down now on the exit 10 area, just went through exit 7, bearing down on exit 10. The power outage numbers are going through the roof, I'm sure, with these severe thunderstorms that are capable of producing damaging straight line winds within these storms. Again, damaging straight line winds within these storms. So supposedly I'm just blind because other people are saying they saw that on the stream too. Some of our crew members. Within the first 5 seconds of the video. Okay, so let's. Okay, then I'm blind. Can someone clip me a smaller portion of it? Please. Okay, we have some breaking news that has just came in to the newsroom, or to our weather center, severe weather, First Warn Tri-City Severe Weather Center. Lee County Sheriff's Office says the 911 lines are down. If you have an emergency, you need to call 276-832-1170 or 276-346-6936. Again, we're watching these storms very closely. Oh, I see. I see there's pieces of a roof being blown in downtown Bristol. Okay, okay, I was looking for the wrong thing. So there's pieces of a roof potentially being blown away or blown around in downtown Bristol. Wow. This is some very significant severe storms, folks. We've been warning you of this for a couple days. We told you today that these storms could pack a punch this morning. We was harping on the severe weather threat, and here we are. That's why we're on the air. We're live with you on the air to give you this severe weather coverage because of this severe weather threat. We did potentially have a tornado in these storms back in the Duffield area. Just waiting to see if we can get some of the damage pictures. I'm going to try to get those over to me here over email. If you have pictures, you can send them to First Warn Tri-Cities, or you can email us at firstwarntri@gmail.com. So let me put all this in the comments here. Pictures can go to firstwarntri@gmail.com, or you can message us as well. We're going to pin this comment here, and we're going to keep an eye on this email closely here, so you can email us your pictures and video of these storms. And again, I'm going to try to get these over here, and we will get them translated over for you onto the airwaves here. These are going to be for our field correspondent, Logan Hamilton. We do still have severe thunderstorms. By the way, pushing through Bristol. Just so folks know, hey, we still have severe storms pushing through Bristol and Washington County. These are very, and this trailing line is now. Let's go here. I'm going to refresh our power outage map. I'm going to actually get some of our crew on power outages here. We got Lee, Scott, Dickinson, Buchanan County Power's out in Grundy. I've been told from locals that I'm gonna try to see if we can call Logan back here, just real quick. Hey Logan, you got me? If you could maybe on video, if some locals would consent to it, getting some interviews for us as well with some locals, that would be great too, and getting some of that picture and video of that damage. I've got some of them going onto the air right now. Yeah, that'd be great. We had pieces of rust lying around downtown Bristol a few minutes ago. Yeah. So if you check Green WX on Twitter, they had that video from downtown. Yeah, it's kind of spotty, but yeah, I got it right now.
Here where the industrial park is, there's a lot of damage, but I need to get down here and get to the gas station and get some pictures of it and stuff. But I'll see if I can ask these people for an interview real quick.
Yeah, if you don't mind here, and we can even get here live on the air. So again,
Do you want to do it live or you want to do it?
Yeah, we can do it live, and then I can go back and flip it.
Okay. Yeah. You just want me to FaceTime?
Yeah, that'll work. Well, I can't put you on if you FaceTime, so just we can keep it on speaker here, and I've got your live feed up on the air.
Okay, I can ask him real quick if you want.
Yeah, if you don't mind, Logan.
Yeah, cool.
So we continue with severe thunderstorm for Bristol down into Sullivan County here, Washington, Virginia, down into Sullivan.
This is Scott and stuff like that. So if you wouldn't mind, just kind of tell us what you all saw.
It got really dark. I actually have Snapchat like right before we went in. Just how dark it was getting.
Oh yeah. So you can see the logo.
Yeah, that's exactly where we kind of saw the funnel.
That's it. Yeah.
Yep. And basically it started just pouring rain.
I've got the 4 videos of it coming in on the wave. It literally just came in one sweeping motion, constant, and it was just like a sheet of just rain, grass, leaves were flying everywhere.
I think it's like a rain wrap.
Rain wrap tornado. It literally looked like the storms of Hawaii. Did you happen to see any power flashes or any visible damage while you was out here? I mean,
we went in and it started raining.
It was so heavy, so quick. We were like, okay, yeah, we need to go to shelter ASAP. And we went in to walk in. I poked my head out and I said my line.
So we didn't unfortunately didn't see anything good, but it literally was a complete change. The moment you walked out, it like everything, you could see it.
You definitely did the right thing by getting in shelter. I appreciate y'all for the app. Yeah. Thank you all so much. Yeah, so there you have it. So the scenes that they were able to see here was definitely that dark lowering coming over the mountain. I want to ask if they wouldn't mind if we could get some of that footage to be able to show, because you can definitely see some of that lowering coming over the mountain as it's making its way here. And as you can tell, like they were talking, a lot of debris flying around, so could have potentially been a low-end rain wrap tornado.
All right, Logan, thank you. Call me if you have anything else here for us. And once you get those other pictures, you can just text those to me. And we'll get that rolling. Yep, thank you, Logan. So again, we continue to have the severe thunderstorm warning. You're looking at Logan's live feed now, the interview with people that saw the lowering before they took shelter, and now we have potential tornado damage in that area. So very strong storms this evening pushing across the Tri-Cities area. Again, these storms have produced a potential tornado, but they're also right now producing the potential damaging winds. I want to zoom out real quick because we do have a severe thunderstorm warning there for Smith County in southwest Virginia. These storms pushing southeast out of Tazewell County here. These storms could have some damaging wind gusts with those as well, 60-mile-an-hour Again, these storms that have pushed through Bristol. I'm going to give some more all clears. Scott County, Russell County, the entire Kentucky Virginia state line, Hancock County, and East Kentucky. You're all clear from the severe weather threat. It's areas here to the east of this line, even Bristol, at least the western part of Bristol and Washington County, give you the all clear. I'm going to go ahead and work on getting these pictures. These are from our field correspondent, Logan Hamilton. And we're going to get them into an image slideshow. Let's see how I can work this here real quick. So we need to add these 3 pictures. These pictures in the bottom right of your screen, they're from Logan Hamilton, or the ones that are about to be in the bottom right of your screen, I should say, are from Logan Hamilton in Duffield of potential tornado damage. Here, it was potentially a weak tornado pushing in here from the Duffield area. But again, we're going to continue to track these storms here. Power out in Blountville, AEP power outage in Carter's Valley area of Hawkins County. Thank you guys in the comments very much for your reports. The community's help in this very much appreciated. Here it's our team doing some live coverage of this severe weather. Again, continuing to move across the viewing area from tornado warnings that we had in Lee and Scott County and even up into Buchanan County. We're now just to severe thunderstorm warnings and no tornado warnings. And these storms are pushing east now. Severe thunderstorm watches remain in effect for our eastern counties until 10 o'clock tonight of Johnson, Carter, Unicoi, Washington County, Tennessee, Greene County, Tennessee, Ashwaubenon, Avery counties, Grayson County, Smith County, Tazewell County. You're technically under a watch. That's the area that's technically under a watch, but I think the severe threat is over for the following counties: Scott County, Virginia, Russell County, Tazewell County, Buchanan, Dickinson, Wise, Lee, Hancock, up into Harlan, Fletcher, Leslie, Bell, and Pike counties. Hawkins County, you're close to getting the all clear. Sullivan County, you're close. Washington County, Virginia, the western half of the county is close. The city of Bristol, you're done with severe weather for the remainder of the evening hours. It is now Abingdon and east, basically, so exit 14 east in Washington County. It still has a little bit of severe weather to go. So, again, our whole team here working, getting us the most up-to-date weather information. Power in the Grundy area. We have power outage reports here. Let's see how many we had out in Lee County there. It was Dickinson County had 3,000 out. Lee County had 4,671. I'm looking at Scott County, they have 900 and some. Right, expect that to go up. Washington County has none yet, but I know that's going to go up. Dickinson County, that's where we had the warnings for 90-mile-an-hour winds. I'd be kind of concerned there. We have a new severe thunderstorm warning issued for Greene County, I do believe. Yep, Cott, Greene, Hamlin, Jefferson until 7. This storm here, let's just push through the Morristown area. It's pushing to the east with 16-mile-an-hour winds possible. Can't see it real good with how close we are to the radar, but we'll still also down near Newport. That's a storm over Morristown, pushing toward the southern part of Greene County. This does include Greenville, Moss Time south, Warrensburg, Midway to Bust, and into northern Cott County, Perrysville, and 5D. Let's go back to our severe thunderstorm warning with that tornado possible tag here in 60-mile-an-hour winds in Washington County, Virginia. Here, again, so we're going to try to get these videos from those people that saw that lowering. And Logan also going to get us, again, if you have pictures to send us, you can send them to us on our email or on our Facebook, Twitter, any of our social media messages. We can use those pictures and we'll give you full credit if you send those to us. And we thank you for sending those to us, but be sure to be safe when you do so. Here, as we continue here, we got strong thunderstorms for southeast Sullivan, northeast Washington County, Tennessee, central Johnson County, and Carter counties through 7:30. 55-mile-an-hour winds. as these storms dive south and east. Weather service saying no help. 55-mile-an-hour winds there. Johnson City, Elizabethton, Midway, Mountain City. And so again, it's wind gusts of 50 to 55 miles an hour. Here, in that blue box, again, we continue with the warnings. This one for Washington, Johnson, Sullivan goes until 7. The one for Smith County goes until 7:15, and the one for Greene County goes until 7 o'clock. Again, Duffield is where the damage spot was, near the Pizza Plus there in Duffield. That's where we might have had a brief weak tornado, maybe an EF0 tornado. Logan Hamilton, our field correspondent, doing a great job getting us some of that video. And some of those pictures that you are seeing on the bottom of your screen, those are all from Logan. So thank you, Logan, very much. And Logan, going to ask some more. And we thank Logan very much. Glad to have him part of the First Warn Tri-Cities team. Update to that severe thunderstorm warning that Ansley, Scott, and Russell County, which we've done, gave the all clear to. Scott County power outages continue to go up now to 1,368 people without power in Scott County. There. As the crew behind the scenes working hard for us on this Tuesday evening here as we are going here on the air with these warnings. And now, again, Logan checking out that tornado damage. Holden Rowe behind the scenes helping us with power outages. Billy Bowling's out, sending me texts as well with information. So I'm here on the air with live coverage. And no power town-wide in Grundy from Billy Bowling. Roof pieces blowing off still in downtown Bristol. That's still, gets me. I'll pop that video back up. I need to take that off and we'll restart the video, folks. We're going to re-rack this from the top and play. And the pieces of roof flying potentially. It was some kind of debris. That's probably one of the more interesting things I've seen. Russell County now at 1,359 people without power there in Russell County. So we'll get back here to our double box with those damage pictures. That is from the Duffield area. So again, from Logan Hamilton. Again, these storms continue to push east. The severe weather, the damaging wind threat might be weakening a little bit with these here in parts of our viewing areas. So these storms, as they move east, let's check out the Blacksburg radar just to check, because we are in between radars here as we go into the mountains. These storms in Smith County look strong, at least, as they head bear down on Marion. And then down through here again, everyone here helping us out here on this severe weather alert day. Good reason to declare that alert day this morning for that potential strong storms. Here we are. We had it. We had the severe weather that we told you was likely. We had it. There's also a severe thunderstorm warning down toward the Knoxville area. What I think we're going to do is continue with our coverage for at least a few more minutes. Going to check here to see what time we need to be off the air by on the radio. And then we're going to come back here a little later this evening, most likely, and report on some of this damage once we get some pictures in. So we'll re-rack things. We'll take about an hour break to re-rack things here. So our severe thunderstorm warnings continue for parts of eastern Washington County, Virginia, northern Johnson County, northeast Sullivan County. But most of the storms in Johnson County and far eastern parts of Washington County, Virginia. That severe thunderstorm warning continues until 7 o'clock. Severe thunderstorm warning land with Smith counties continues until 7:15. Severe thunderstorm warning for southern Greene County until 7 o'clock. There's some damage and winds and some hail. These storms here in parts pushing into Washington County, Tennessee, into Carter County and southern Johnson County could be strong with some 55-mile-an-hour winds. I think we can go off here in the next few minutes. Here, I don't expect many more warnings unless we get one into the mountains of North Carolina, maybe Grayson County. It's kind of what I'm trying to hold off on to get before we go off the air. We're trying to see. I know Josh over at the Tri-Jam is helping us out, programming director over there, making sure we're on the air, making sure we stay on the air, and that our live coverage gets transmitted over the Tri-Jam. WZAB, a great radio partner as well, airing our daily forecast and potentially some more severe weather coverage as well. So these storms continue to push off to the east. Severe weather threat is over west of this line. So if you're in Bristol, Lebanon, Gate City, Wise, Grundy, Clintwood, Pennington Gap, Duffield, Hyden, Harlan, Whitesburg, Jenkins, Cumberland, Sneedville, your severe weather threat is over. We continue to look at these severe storm warnings, so that's what we're going to do. Continue to look at these through the next few minutes. I'll do one more reset, and then we're gonna go off the air for now, and then we're gonna come back on our social medias, not on the radio, but on our social medias at 8 p.m. So 8 p.m. we'll have a live severe weather update on our social medias. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna come back here to radar full for just a minute. Then we're gonna hopefully come up on the wall to close things out. So again, we'll be off the air in about 2 minutes to our team behind the scenes, and then we're gonna regroup. We have a severe thunderstorm warning that's in effect for parts of Russell County, parts of Washington County, into Johnson County and northeast Sullivan County, but the storms in far eastern Washington County toward Damascus, up toward the Meadowview, Glade Spring, just east of Glade Spring area, Mountain City, up toward now Chilhowie. Those storms pushing east into Smith, Grayson counties, far northern Ashe County in North Carolina. More storms up in the Marion Rural Retreat area, diving from northwest to southeast from Tazewell County through parts of Smith County. Now we go down to Greene County. This storm here near Morristown and Bulls Gap severe, going to push through southern Greene County. This severe thunderstorm warning until 7 includes Mossheim, Midway, Greenville, Warrensburg, Busk, Parrotsville, Bybee as you get into Cott County. These storms pushing toward the Johnson City area do have some strong winds pushing toward Johnson City, Elizabeth, and some small hail, but no severe weather warnings with those. We have had a day from tornado warnings in the western parts of our viewing area in Buchanan County and Lee and Scott and parts of Wise counties. A potential tornado touchdown and damage in Duffield with our Logan Hamilton on the scene. We're going to have live updates tonight at 8 p.m. So you can join us then on all of our First Warn Tri-City social media platforms and our website. We hope you can join us then. But for now, I'm Skylar Doyle for First Warn Tri-Cities. Thank you for trusting us when severe weather strikes and letting us be your #1 source for severe weather information.